welcome to all. This is R Sivakumar, Assistant Professor of English, JJ College of Arts and Science, Sivapuram, Pudukottai. Today we are going to see a poem, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, written by Robert Frost. Introduction. Robert Lee Frost was born on March 26, 1874 at San Francisco, California, United States. He was died on January 29, 1963 at the age of 88 at Boston, Massachusetts, United States. He educated at Dartmouth College and Harvard University, but he hadn't received any degree. He was a poet and also a playwright. His notable works are A Boy's Will, Mountain Interval, North of Boston, and New Hampshire. He won Butcher Prize for Poetry and the Congressional Gold Medal Award. His spouse was Eleanor Mariam White. He had 6 children. This poem consists of 16 lines divided into 4 stanzas of 4 lines each. There is an intertwining rhyme scheme AA, BA, BB, CB, CC, DC, DD, DD. The poem proceeds from description of meditative reflection and embodies the tension between a life of contemplation and of action. Man admires beauty, but he has to answer the call of duty. The poem is also symbolic. The words, the horse, the rider, the promise, and the final word sleep are all multivalent symbols. Stanza 1. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. In this stanza, the poet introduces the situation. The poet is watching the woods filling up with snow, but the owner of the woods is in his cozy village home. The woods belongs to him, but he does not enjoy the beautiful evening scene the poet does. The first 2 lines speak of a hazy memory. The third and fourth lines suggest stolen enjoyment. Stanza 2. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. In this stanza, we are told of the poet's reading of the horse's mind. The horse must think it is strange to stop here since there is no farmhouse nearby to supply him with food and water. The location is in between the wood on the one side and the frozen lake on the other. It is a dark, chill winter evening, not a suitable time for sightseeing. Stanza 3. He gives his harness bell a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. In this third stanza, the poet represents the horse as shaking his harness bell as if to ask if there is some mistake. The easy wind and the fall of snow are the only other sounds. It is a quiet evening. The harness bell awakened the poet from his blissful contemplation of the poet's misty landscape. The horse and his warning represents the demands of the body that limit the progress of the soul. The last stanza. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. In this last stanza, the poet speaks of promises to keep and emphasizes by repeating that he has miles to go before he sleeps. The world is charming, but one cannot be always contemplating its beauty. One has responsibilities to meet, and before resting, one has to cross many a mile. Symbolism. The woods represent the beauty of the world. The rider is the human soul. The horse is the body. And the sleep is the final sleep of death. Life is a journey. One has to travel to one's destination. That is often one's destiny. Rarely do we realize that they are the same. We have to continue our journey with a fixity of purpose. Conclusion. It is the most popular poem of Robert Frost. Its appeal is universal. It is of special appeal to Indians because Jawaharlal Nehru wrote the last 4 lines in a piece of paper and he placed that under the glass of his working table. Thank you, one and all.